Hello, 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 hello. It's Graham Norton here. We have a fantastic show for you tonight. We've got stars packed to the gills. That's what it says here, anyway. On tonight's show, I will be mainly drinking wine, bouncing on the sofa, making noises like this, and rushing into the audience like this. So let's start the show!
Like it. Absolutely marvellous. Welcome all. Something for everyone on the sofa tonight. We have the Incredible Hulk himself, Mark Ruffalo, is here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Actress, presenter and judge Amanda Holden is on the show. Yes, she is. Tony Blair, Brian Clough and David Frost all rolled into one. Mr. Michael Sheen is here. Yes. Plus, we've got music from the brilliant Ed Sheeran, everybody. I know, Ed Sheeran there. He'll be over there. Singing home and everything, yeah. Very good. Now, of course, I'll be chatting to Mark Ruffalo about playing the Incredible Hulk. Now, the Hulk is just one of many Marvel superheroes. There's Captain America, The Thing, and perhaps my favourite, the Silver Surfer. Yeah. Dear Nigerian prince, here are my bank details. Woman in the audience going, really? I something different. Now, Amanda Holden. Now, she always looks fantastic. She really does. But apparently recently she considered a breast enhancement. Yeah. But the thing is, what size to go for? Maybe. Not sure. Bingo! I'm talking to Amanda about the latest series of Britain's Got Talent. Now, my favourite has to be the 79-year-old dancer Paddy and her partner Nico. We love them. And I tell you, they're in here somewhere. Where are they now? Where are... There they are! Look at Paddy and Nico! Now, it's lovely to see Paddy. It's lovely to see Paddy because there was a big scare when she suffered from cracked ribs. And you do think, like, how does that happen just through dancing? Like that. She's... Paddy, honest to God, I haven't seen anything like that since I watched that Panorama documentary on care homes. I mean, that's shocking. Are you all right now, Paddy?
I'm better. I'm not completely right, but I am a lot better.
I'm not completely right. I'm not sure you were completely right before. But listen, good luck. Good luck, Paddy. Very good. I'll be chatting to Michael Sheen about the all-star charity football match, Soccer Aid. Now, honestly, I think it's fair to say that I am as excited about Soccer Aid as I am about the World Cup. No, really I am. Yep. It should be spectacular. You know, all the high-tech stadiums. Sexy fans in bikinis. And excited youngsters in the crowd. The England team, like, feel for them. They are going to be playing in 90-degree heat. And experts predict they'll lose up to 5 litres in sweat. I know. But this is what Steven Gerrard will look like before the game. Yeah? And here he is afterwards. Hey, let's get some guests on! Later we'll be having music from Ed Sheeran! But first, he always gives a positive performance, is Mr. Michael Sheen!
So you come to me, you come to me, I come to you. Thank you very much.
Michael Sheen! Michael Sheen! We've got talent, it's Amanda Holden! Oh! How pretty do you look? Hello. Sit yourself down. And you'll even like him when he's angry, it's Mark Ruffalo! Have a seat. Woo! What a lovely welcome. I've never known an audience like them. They're fabulous. Now, welcome all, welcome all. Now, I have to say, you look at my couch and you don't immediately think sporty. But, I'm here to tell you, no, seriously.
How dare you?
I said immediately.
It's got some nice bounce to it.
So Mark Ruffalo, before you were an actor, you were a professional wrestler or going to be a professional wrestler?
I was
Were you just in porn?
high school.
Yeah, wrestling. Wrestling.
Oh, sporty.
Yeah. No.
I was a high school wrestler.
But I love the reason you stopped doing it. Because you were very good at it, weren't you?
I was pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, but you stopped because...
Well, I saw the drama department. And they were like wrestling, but there was like... They were just laying in a heap of people, and there was many more girls than guys. And I was like, that's like wrestling. Except you don't get hurt, and you don't have to cut 20 pounds every season.
Yeah, that's good.
That was soft.
And listen, talking of sport, Amanda Holden. Now, you were a champion. Was it gymnast?
Gymnastics.
Was it the Commonwealth Games you did?
No, darling.
Come on.
There's nothing big like
Olympic
that.
trials?
No, but
No?
I did for Hampshire.
Well, you can see my confusion.
Nothing big.
You can see my confusion.
But the Hampshire and the Commonwealth Games?
Oh, come on.
Olympics, hello?
Hampshire is part of the Commonwealth. Let's not deny it.
Part of
I know it's
England.
tried to leave several times. but no, we've got a picture of Amanda as a child doing gymnastics. This is incredibly impressive. I believe... Is that... Look, both feet off the ground. Both feet off the ground.
Which one?
Look at the hair, it's tragic.
No, you look
Dorothy
adorable.
Hamill.
But now, what
It's
can you still do
sweet.
stuff? Can you?
Well,
can
when
you
I
impress
do the
us?
splits and things.
Well, you can't do the splits.
I can't do the
What,
splits.
Can you
I
do
can
the
do
things?
headstands and I can do...
Could you do a headstand?
I'll do a headstand.
Don't
No,
say.
are you serious? Will you do a headstand? What do you need? What do you need?
I just need you to be on Girl Watch.
Okay.
I know that's not like you, Graham.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
if you could
no,
just
wait a
keep
minute.
an eye on
Do you
the
need
girls,
anything?
because
Do you
I
need a-
didn't agree to get them out.
Do you
They've
need
got their own management. and everything.
Do you need a cushion or anything?
Flat surface, baby.
That's all you need.
That's all you
Okay,
need.
where should I be?
I could do with a cushion.
I just...
Just wait there. Exactly like that. And someone will bring a cushion.
I feel like we should hurry this along. Okay, so I just stand here.
My makeup artist is going to kill me for messing up my hair.
I can't believe you're doing this. Come down now. Come down now. Are you staying there forever?
Oh, yes, I'll come down.
Oh, my God. Ah! Wow! Wow! That's incredible!
I could fill in some happy, couldn't I? Sorry.
That was amazing! That's good.
And if I
That
have
is
another
amazing.
gin and tonic, I'll do the splits. Oh. I am wearing underwear, I'll just check. Yes, I am.
Gin and tonic for the lady.
Yes. No,
That's incredible.
All I can say is thank you.
But now, so, we've had the wrestling, we've had the gymnastics, but Michael Sheen, genuinely...
I can't follow that.
No, you got... Because... No, this isn't right. You genuinely were going to be... Like, you were scouted to be a professional footballer.
I was. But only when I was 12. I was very young.
No, that's when they scout them, isn't it?
still counts.
Yes, you have to be scouted when you're... It's no good when you're 45, like I am now. I wouldn't make it very far.
But why didn't it happen?
It would have meant going to live in London when I was 12, and that's a bit young.
Oh, yeah, no.
Well, I don't know, bed sit, it's all right. Oyster card, you're all right. Presumably you wanted to go
I
and live
did
in
want
London.
to. I didn't know that, because I was on holiday in Pontins.
Of course.
With my family, and one of the scouts for Arsenal at the time was also on holiday in Pontins. And, you know, they're always organising things for the kids to do, and so they organised a football match, and I took part in it, and unbeknownst to me, the guy who's the scout for Arsenal was also Tony Adams' dad. And Tony Adams was there. He was only 15, I think, at the time. And he sort of spotted me, and he decided to set up a match for me to take part in, and all that kind of stuff. And then he went up to my dad at the end, not me, and said, you know, we'd like to offer him a place on the youth team. And my dad said no. And, I mean, that sounds cruel. And it was. No, and then we got home from the holiday, and I remember, like, my mum and dad had some friends round, and they were in the living room, and they were talking, and I was outside, you know, in the kitchen or something, and I overheard them talking. I heard my dad tell the story, and I was like, to hear that I'd been offered the place, I was so excited, but also to know that I couldn't do it. I was crestfallen.
Awful.
And,
That was your first rejection.
My first rejection?
Yeah.
No, well, if only. If only.
That is... as a kid, you'd been desperate.
You would have been devastated.
I think you've been very good about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have been.
Yeah.
My dad's been dead now for some time. He hasn't. He'd be on the phone now. Michael, what are you saying? No, but he was, you know, my career would have been over a long time ago instead of tonight.
You'd have been loaded.
Loaded. I am loaded.
Fine. So here's the thing. Now, here's the thing. We can actually see. We can see Michael Sheen being brilliant at football. Soccer Aid this Sunday on ITV, raising money for UNICEF. And Michael Sheen, you are the captain.
Look, he's even got a Kevin Keegan perm specially for it. Look.
It does look a bit perm-esque. But you are the captain. You're the captain of the rest of the world.
Yeah, it's England versus the rest of the world. And Robbie Williams is captain of England, and I'm captain of the rest of the world, which is a lot.
It is. I feel like you should win.
Well, yeah. Although, I mean, the England team are always very strong. Very strong. They're always very good. They all play together. They know each other very well, and they all play together. Whereas my team are made up of, you know, people from all over the world, don't know each other very well. But we have... there's a very strong Celtic bent to my team this year. Thank you. There's... we've got... Thank you very much. I don't know if that's about the Celticness or the bentness.
They're excited.
Knowing the show.
They're excited either way. Yeah. Either way, they're excited.
But we've got on my team. We've got people like James McAvoy, Gordon Ramsay.
Wow.
Yes. Nicky Byrne from Westlife.
Wow.
Thank you. Paddy Quixote, all kinds of... And then ex-pros, we call them the legends, like Alessandro Del Piero and, Jaap Stam and Clarence Seedorf. It's amazing.
That just sounded like a countdown conundrum to me.
But it's an amazing... We play at Old Trafford. The match is next Sunday. It's at 8 o'clock. And, you know, it's in front of, like, 70,000 people.
That's
now, it doesn't
amazing.
matter how... Like, 2 years ago, Will Ferrell played on the team and Mike Myers and people like that. You know, it doesn't matter how many millions your films have gone out to. You're never in front of 70,000 people. There's no feeling like it walking out for that. But it's all to raise money for UNICEF, and it's a great occasion.
And what are the rules? Like, how many legends can you have?
You have 4 legends in the team at any one time, you know. But also the managers are like proper professional managers. So this year, our manager is Jose Mourinho.
I think I need to go down and do a headstand.
Yeah, do it.
Immediately for Jose.
I know. He said to him, I met him for the first time last night, and I said to him, thank you so much for doing this. You know, it's amazing. Everyone's very excited about you doing this. Thank you so much. And he said, I only live around the corner. I had nothing else to do. Absolutely.
Nice, nice. Now, we're particularly excited, Mark Ruffalo, that you found the time to be here, because you are a busy creature. Now, are you filming the new Avengers right now?
That's right.
I mean, not right now, obviously, unless this is in
No,
it.
but like a couple of hours ago.
Oh, are you filming it here?
Yeah, we're shooting at Shepperton.
Oh, right, okay, okay. And so are you back in your funny latex suit?
Yes.
But no,
My man-canceling suit, there it is.
But no, that doesn't look as bad as some of the... Oh, they're loving it.
Thank you.
No, because the green... There's a green one that people wear that looks worse than that. That looks okay.
Yeah.
Is that because we're not seeing all of it?
No, you're not seeing all of it. It's man-canceling, I call it, because it makes you look big where you want to look small and makes you look small where you wished you'd look big. It's a man-jamma.
That sounds disgusting.
Sorry.
And the weird thing is, you would think, to play the Incredible Hulk, you'd have to bulk up, but they made you lose weight.
Yes, they said I was ready to get a trainer and a nutritionist like all my fellow Avengers and put on a lot of weight. And they said, no, 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 that's not what we have in mind for you. We want you to look as small and frail as possible. So when you bulk up into the Hulk, we actually notice a difference.
The Hulk is pretty big.
And he's green.
Yeah, it's hard not to notice.
Yeah, how big were you? Like, boom, boom.
Not that big.
Not that big. But you find it quite easy to lose the weight.
No. Is it easy losing weight?
What?
Ever.
Michael Sheen, how much you lost it in a week? How much did you lose when you were playing Kenneth Williams?
When I was getting ready to play Kenneth Williams, I lost 10 pounds in a week. On the, and I don't recommend this, but on the cabbage soup diet. Because the flatulence is something awful. I used to ride around on a scooter at the time around London, and I'd be like practicing.
Were you powered by your flatulence?
I'd have my helmet on, and I'd be practicing the voice, and I'd be in character as I was riding around, because no one could hear me. I had my helmet on, and I'd be like, and then I'd be farting, terrible, and the smell would be in my helmet. I'd be going, terrible.
Were you wearing a turtleneck?
Because you have to wear like warm clothing when it comes up to the jacket.
Now, in the Avengers movie, Incredible Hulk, people loved you as the Incredible Hulk. You were kind of one of the big hits of that thing. Now you're back. But when it was announced, people not so keen on Mark Ruffalo being the Incredible Hulk.
Not so much.
We can talk about this now, can't we?
Yeah,
It turned out well.
Sure.
At the time, I'm sure it wasn't very nice.
I think I went to Comic-Con.
Oh, the big
And it was a
conference.
big deal. It was a top secret. They came and picked me up at my house. I got a call from my agent the night before saying, listen, look out your window at 5 o'clock in the morning. If there's a car there, you got the part. If there's not, just go back to bed. No, it was like down to the wire. It was like the last minute. And so the car was there.
Way!
So I go, they fly me a private jet, fly to San Diego, and all the Avengers come out and they're going to introduce the new cast member, right? And Robert Downey, my dear friend, introduces me as, and now reprising the role of the Hulk. Now, reprising, of course, means the guy who did it before. So they were waiting for Ed Norton. And they went, yes! And he went, Mark Ruffalo! And they went, yeah! What? And it didn't go so well after that.
Are you sure that live in the same building as you and the car was actually for him?
I think that's probably
It was just a
mistake.
Yeah, it was just a neighbor leaving for work. For me, I can't get over that's mad.
They're very particular, and
that is so cruel. Because Amanda, you went to LA to do kind of a big bunch of the auditions, didn't
Oh,
you?
God, yes.
But like high-profile ones.
Oh, big, really exciting ones, and ones with Quentin Tarantino, and I think I was quite close to Anchorman. Really weird things, but I always remember the funniest thing that my English-American agent said. She's one of those people that talks like that, but she's British. And she said, darling, it went really well today. And I was like, oh. She said, the part is 70% not yours. That's how they speak out there, right? Don't they?
Yes.
There's no yeses and no nos. So I was like, well, that's 30%, like, that's crap. They clearly haven't got the job.
You always get told you're in the mix.
Yeah.
Like a bag of Haribo.
Yes.
You're in the mix.
And now, Michael, you've never let yourself down, have you, at an audition?
Many a time have I let myself down.
At an audition.
Oh, at an audition. Well, I quite early on, I had a big break where I got to go and have an audition with the head of Paramount casting. So the whole Paramount studio,
Wow.
the head of casting.
Wow.
And at the time, this was many years ago, and my daughter was only little then, and she'd had a bit of a stomach bug. And her mother had a bit of a stomach bug as well. But I was fine. I was fine. So I drove down to Paramount Studio. I'm sitting there in the waiting room, and I'm thinking, oh, I felt I might let myself down here. And I went in you come, Michael, and I'm sitting there, and this is my big break, head of Paramount Casting. And as she's talking to me, I'm thinking in my head, I'm going to throw up any second. And I said, I'm going to have to stop you there, because I'm going to vomit. And at that moment, I projectile vomited all over her office. I'm running out of her office, into the waiting room, vomiting over everyone, into the bathroom, all over the bathroom. And I'm cleaning up my own vomit on my knees. And that was my big break. Yeah.
So listen, Mark Ruffalo, your new movie couldn't be more different from the Avengers. It's a really beautiful indie musical drama, comedy drama.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Romance.
There's romance in it. It's beautiful. It's called Begin Again. It's out on the 11th of July, and it's yourself and Keira Knightley. So what can you tell us about it?
Well, it's these people struggling with their lives. She's just kind of broke up with her boyfriend, and he's estranged from his wife and he's struggling, maybe a little bit of an alcohol problem. Mm-hmm. And he's a recovery, and he's kind of a music producer who's out on the sort of skids a little bit in the end of his career.
It's made by John Carney, who made Once.
That's right.
And it's not a sequel, but it's kind of it could be.
It could be that same story, but told in a slightly different way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's two people who are trying to come together.
And you play a music producer, and you come up with this idea of making an album in the streets of New York. And we've got a clip. This is you dealing with some of the difficulties of trying to make an album on the streets of New York.
Not easy.
Let me see this for a second. Hey, listen, I'm shooting a song down here, and I need you guys to be quiet for 5 minutes, all right? Okay, I'll pay you.
How much?
A buck each.
Hey, you're funny. $5.
$5 for all of you guys. Okay, okay, $2 each.
No.
All right, $5 each.
We're gonna do this $5 and 5 lollipops, one for each of us. Throw in a box of cigarettes and lighter.
I'll give you 1 cigarette for each of you to smoke, and you share it, and I'll give you a pack of matches, all right?
That was my son.
Sorry?
That was my son.
Which one?
The one who asked for the box of cigarettes.
The one with the cigarettes is your son?
That's my son.
Oh, there he is, the one at the back.
Yes.
The one at the back. Oh, how cute. That's lovely.
That's
Was he
just
paid?
like home.
Was he paid, right? He was paid.
Did you really give him a bag?
Paid in cigarettes.
Were some of those just kids you found, or were they...
Basically, we just sort of were making it up as we went along, and they were out there playing in the street, so we just brought them in.
Because the way it's shot, it's shot like it is guerrilla style. And is that what it was like?
Trying to shoot in New York is a little unruly. And so, yes, you could never really ever stop a street or keep people from walking into the shot, or so it's a little bit guerrilla style.
And now, in terms of meeting, the madness of the public in that way, presumably when you do those big audition shows, Amanda,
yes,
you have a team of security just keeping you away from them.
Well, keeping me away from them.
Yes, they're terrified.
We do now. We never used to have any kind of security or bag checks or anything. Simon just used to have this big man that we used to call Shrek, because he did look like Shrek. But it was like a joke. And we used to say to Simon, if anyone hurts you, that man can't run. That's nothing. Nothing's happening. And then, of course, there were all the eggs and things last year. We were bombarded by eggs, but by a mad violinist. She was in the orchestra, and she suddenly threw eggs at him. And I got out of the way, obviously, because I was thinking, my dress. I was well out of the way. And he said, I want to know the protest. What's the protest? That's all he could think about. But since then, yeah, security's been upped.
By the way, Simon, the baby, has that genuinely changed him?
Yeah. I mean, I know that you don't want to hear that,
but I was wondering.
I think he always knew what love was, but I don't know if he ever felt it properly. And I think now he's got Lauren and Eric. I think that's it. He seems really content and very relaxed. And his face, and I've said this before, but his face has changed. And no, it's not through plastic surgery or filler or anything else. He's just content. How you look when you're a father. Look, content.
Total contentment.
Content.
And happy.
I have a 15-year-old daughter.
Total
contentment.
So chill.
Carrying away.
So relaxed.
Oh, my God.
No slamming doors in your house.
Now, here's the thing. Britain's Got Talent final is tomorrow night. Nico and Paddy up there, wherever they are. They're waving at you. They were... are you familiar with Amanda's Golden Buzzer?
I think quite a few people are familiar
No?
Not yet.
No, you don't know the show at all, I'm guessing.
I don't know it very well, no.
Do you mean at all?
At all.
And Michael, have you been out of the country filming?
I've been away for a very long time.
Now, have you seen any of it?
Of course.
Oh, good. Oh, good. They'll win, right? They'll win.
Well, I hope they win.
They win.
I am shamelessly promoting them because I want the great British public to get behind them because I just think they'd be... I mean, we have got an extraordinary lineup. Extraordinary, but I think they'd be amazing winners for our show. And I think the Royal Variety and the Queen would love them. Look at that!
That is a great... But now, here's the thing.
Look at that! I mean, I went to hospital after doing something like that.
But here's the thing. We're talking about the Royal Variety thing. I think she might show up the Queen. Makes the Queen look lazy. Do you know what I mean? All she does is stand. She stands for hours. I know, that was impressive because we saw Paddy.
Yes.
Yeah. Now we think, come on, Queen, up the game. Yeah.
You would be stiff competition for Her Majesty.
One more rib and she's a serp.
Well, listen, it's on tomorrow night, 7 o'clock on ITV1. So to celebrate and help you practice a little bit.
Yes.
We do have an extraordinary talent here this evening.
Do we?
Yes, because now, Michael, you do a thing. Do you need a microphone for this?
I don't.
You could just do this.
Yes.
Okay.
I went to RADA. I can project.
It's all from here, Dominic.
Okay. So do you need to tell us what you're going to do?
Yes, I do, because it's not very impressive. So if I tell you... Yeah, if I tell you beforehand. So it's...
So what's your dream?
My dream is to be on a couch next to you.
Aww. It's come true.
He's really good.
It has come true.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
Yeah, so I discovered at the age of 17, don't ask me how, but that I could... This was before anyone did, like, beatboxing. I don't know if anyone's familiar with the term beatboxing, but this is what some of the kids do, apparently. But I didn't know about beatboxing at the time. But I discovered that I could do the theme tune to Dallas. I'm aging myself here.
Love Dallas.
The theme tune to Dallas, and I could, like, do the percussion bit of it and the theme at the same time.
This is so exciting.
You ready for this?
I think you're all ready.
I would say the build-up has been extraordinary. There's a real excitement in the room. There's a lot of anticipation.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
He's going through.
Thank you very much. I'm hoping that tomorrow morning there's a car outside me.
Now, that is Michael, but you know what? Mark Ruffalo, I think with a fair wind behind him, he might
I thought he was the one with the fair wind behind him.
No, this isn't a fair wind. This is a foul wind. So basically, this is a skill you learned as a child.
Yeah, 12.
12?
Same time he was...
Okay, is this allowed to be on television?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Okay, so I'm
sorry, and you've hurt your arm and everything.
Yeah, but this is circus skills.
Yes.
Okay, but I know that sounds really lame, but this is good. Circus skills would go, oh. But this is good.
I don't know.
Well, look, we've got the unicycle for you. It's a unicycle.
Oh
Yes.
Okay, so come over here. Come over here.
I haven't done this in a long time, Greg.
Okay. So now, do you...
I was only joking when I said I was going to try it.
Do you know what I love? Because I saw this afternoon. What I love about this unicycle is it's got reflectors on the... like you're going to go down the street in it. Like you're going to work.
The other incredible thing about it is it has just one wheel.
You weren't expecting that.
No.
So is there a back and a front to this?
No.
No, okay. So...
Okay.
Okay.
All right, now, it's been... I think it's been almost 25 years since I've done this. Okay. Here we go. Oh!
Oh! this other unicycle. Is there any way we could you try that? Could you try that? Go on. We've got... Do you want a crash pad or anything? Do you want a crash pad or anything?
No.
You sure? Because that's far.
Kneel down so he can climb on top of you.
Do you have a cushion?
Where's that cushion?
Shall I just get on all fours again?
Okay, hang on.
All right, here we go.
Can you do this? Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Okay.
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 Let us know. Oh, that's it, yeah. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Are you?
Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. Unhand me.
Whoa! That's incredible.
I'm fine.
Honestly,
I can't believe that.
I know actors are supposed to be useless. Look at these people. What? Look at them.
You're an
Yeah, look at them. And I'm useless.
Did you see
I
that?
take one and sit. No, that's what I'm saying. Headstands, the whatever that was.
Yeah. Get back to mine.
Yeah. Well, it was a beatbox set. It was good though. It was beatbox.
It was very good.
That's amazing.
Extraordinary.
I wanted to be a clown.
Oh.
Bring out the clown. And me and my friends would stand on the side of, we'd get in our clown face and we'd stand on the side of a parade. And then we would kind of jump into the parade and hijack and pretend like we belong there. That's desperate, man.
But I know, you can tell you grew up in America where they have parades. As a child, you'd be stood by the side of the road for a long time. Waiting.
Get arrested.
Yeah.
I have been arrested.
Can I just say, we have to all go see Mark's movie now. We owe him. We owe him after that. That's incredible. Listen, it's time for our musical guest tonight. We have loved this man for a while, but now he has gone global, and the word is this is going to be his year. Performing his new single, Sing, it is Ed Sheeran!
Lost on the side, I've been sat with you for most of the night. Ignoring everybody here, we wish they would disappear, so maybe we could get down now. I don't wanna know if you're getting ahead of the program. I want you to be my lady and to hold your body close. Take another step into the no man's land for the longest time, lady. I need you, darling, come on, set the tone. If you feel you're falling, won't you let me know? Oh, oh. If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe. Oh, I saw a flame from the side of the stage, and the fire brigade comes in a couple of days. Until then, we got nothing to say and nothing to know, but something to drink and maybe something to smoke. Let it go until our roads are changed, singing we found out in a local rave. No, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say, but I can just figure it out and hope and pray. I told her my name, I said it's nice to meet you. Then she handed me a bottle of water filled with tequila. I already know she's a keeper. Just from this one small act of kindness, I'm in deep. If anybody finds out, I meant to drive home, but I took all of it now. No, sobering up, we just sit on the couch, one thing led to another. Now she's kissing my mouth. I need you, darling, come on, set the tone. If you feel you're falling, won't you let me know? Oh, oh. If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it it rushing through you from your head to toe. Oh, oh, sing. Can you feel it? All the guys in here don't even wanna dance. Can you feel it? I can hear his music from the back. Can you feel it? Found you hiding here, so won't you take my hand, darling, before the beat kicks in again? Well, can you feel it? Woo, oh, oh. No, no. Can you feel it? Woo, oh, oh, no, no. Singing, I need you, darling, come on, set the tone. If you feel it falling, won't you let me know? Oh, oh, oh. If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe. Oh, oh, sing.
Ed Sheeran, everybody! Beautiful. Come on over, Ed. Brilliant job, sir. Very, very good. Ed Sheeran, have a seat there. That's Michael, Amanda, Bob. There you go. There you go. I mean, you sit at the end and but all shove up, shove up, shove up, shove up. There you go, there you go. Yeah, you have a pineapple. That's yours. That's yours to keep. Well done, Ed Sheeran. You get a pineapple.
Grammy.
Listen, that's obviously the single, which is where that's got to be #1 on Sunday, isn't it?
It's looking positive.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
looking
Let's say it's a #1 single.
I've never had a UK #1 before.
You're
though,
kidding?
So this
Really? What's been keeping you? For God's sake, Ed.
yeah, it's a cool thing. Like I've never experienced this before, so it's the
Wow.
It's nice
Well,
to come back
listen,
and-
congratulations. It deserves to be, because it's just, God, it's catchy. And the new album, Multiply, isn't it?
Yes.
It's not X, it's Multiply.
Well, Chris Brown has an album called X, and you don't really want to annoy him.
No. Don't do that. So, Multiply is out on the 23rd of June, but it's Multiply because the last one was Plus.
Yeah, I've got
Were
a
you
wild
good at maths
imagination.
when you were little?
No, I actually, I got asked this in an interview the other day. We had to cut it out of the interview because someone said, "What's 9 times 9?" And I said 99.
Does that answer your question, Amanda?
Yeah.
Well, we thankfully cut that out of the TV interview, but I'm sure it'll probably go in this one.
Yeah, probably. But listen, so I don't know if you've seen the video for Sing. It's a really cool video. But Ed, in the video, is a puppet Ed, which, like, look at that. And
You can have a new kid.
Yeah, it is really, like, this is Jim Henson or something. It's very posh.
It cost more than the last videos for the whole album last time.
Wow.
And so that's why we kept it, because we're going to use it for more stuff, because we have to make our money.
I mean, look at that. It does look
Is this
quite...
where you're going to do your talent now?
Yeah, Amanda. Excuse I. Oh, dear. But listen, well, you deserve all your success, and good luck for Sunday, and good luck with the album when it comes out. Ed Sheeran, everybody. Right. Before we go tonight, just time for a story shoot in the red chair. So, who do we have? Hello, you seem adorable. What's your name?
I'm Jenna.
Jenna. And what do you do, Jenna?
I work with young people around drugs and alcohol.
Okay, I'm guessing helping them rather than... Yeah, I am so fun. Right, Jenna, off you go with your story.
Okay, so being a drugs and alcohol worker, I was out one evening. I was extremely drunk.
Wait a minute.
I was with friends in a cab, and I was dying to go to the toilet. And being 1 o'clock in the morning, there was nowhere open. So I had to get the cab to stop in the middle of a very busy road. Luckily, at 1 o'clock, it wasn't that busy. I saw a phone box, which I thought would be the ideal place for a lady to pee.
She's the one.
So I went into the phone box, trousers down, ready to go, leant against what I thought was the stable bit of the phone box. When it wasn't, it was the door. I was also in heels, which I don't normally wear. So as I went down to pee, I leant and fell out the back and did this kind of motion. But because of the heels, I then couldn't get up and had to call all my friends out of the cab for them to come and help me. I haven't been back to that road again.
Well, I like that story. That was sweet. Listen, you can walk. You can walk. Yeah. It was sweet. It was sweet. It was grubby, but not too grubby. It was nice.
But can you hold it in that situation?
No, I think
when
she
you fall over, do you just lose
No, I think she
control?
wet herself. Yeah. I think she looked like a garden sprinkler as she rocked on the ground. Oh, it's late for that irrigation to be working. Oh no, it's my friend Gemma. Let's do someone else. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi. What's your name, sir?
My name is Richard.
Richard. And what do you do, Richard?
I'm an obstetrician and gynecologist.
Oh. I think we've had enough of that on the show. We've had way too much.
Amanda, you've saved us from ourselves. I am intrigued, though.
Get a couple minutes into it.
We'll see. Should we have one more? Let's have one more. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, now you seem nervous.
Very.
Oh, don't be. The worst thing that happened is the chair flips back. That's the worst thing that can happen. I say that now. What's your name?
Melanie.
Melanie. All right, Melanie. And what do you do, Melanie?
I am a Meals on Wheels delivery driver.
Oh, wow. Whereabouts?
In Hemel Hempstead.
In Hemel Hempstead. OK, so people watching in Hemel Hempstead will go, oh, my God, there's that woman who brings the cold dinners. Yeah. There she is. Melanie's laughing, because here they are. I park up for hours. All right, Melanie, off you go with your story.
OK, well, I've always had rubbish hair. It's always been very fine and weak, and I tried every lotion and potion to make it better.
Yes.
And many years ago, I was working in London with my boyfriend, and I read in an article in Cosmopolitan about this revolutionary new treatment of sperm on your hair to add protein and body and everything to your hair. So I went and found my boyfriend and said, look, I've got to have this treatment and you've got to give me the sperm, because it was £50 if you had the treatment there at Tony and Guy, but it was £20 if you took your own. And also, I didn't...
Wait! Tony and Guy provided sperm? Is this Tony's or Guy's?
I didn't want Tony or Guy, I wanted my boyfriend's. And it was also £20 if I took my own and £50 if I paid.
What, for corkage? Why would it be £20 if you bring your own? This is a great story. Anyway, on you go.
Anyway, so I rushed and found my boyfriend and I said, please, I've got to have this done and it's cheaper and I don't want other men's sperm on my head. So he said that was OK. So I went straight to the phone, called the number and said, please, can you book me in as soon as possible? And the guy said, have you checked the date on the article? And it was the 1st of April.
Well done, everybody! If you'd like to join us on the show and give a go in the red chair, you can contact us via our website at this address. Thank you to all my guests tonight. Ed Sheeran! Michael Sheen! Amanda Holland! And Mark Ruffalo! Join me next week with music from Kasabian, British Formula One ace Jenson Button, Oscar-nominated actress Keira Knightley, and Hollywood star Samuel L. Jackson. I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye!